morning.
Happy Baby Friday, Friday Eve, Thursday, whatever you call it.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you just realizing it is Thursday.
You can call it Wednesday if you really want. It's not, but...
Brendan did.
I thought for a second it was Wednesday, and that thought went through my head on live TV.
It did. You got to see it on live TV if you watched early this morning.
We all figured it out together. It's Thursday. I'm Brendan, that's Heather. Well, there, but she's over there. Gib's in the back.
Yep.
Hi, Gib.
Hi, Gib.
Hello. And Madison is on her way back from Boyne City.
Yeah.
Talking about morel mushrooms and a festival starting today, Heather.
Yeah, you might have heard it. Perhaps.
Yeah, you may have. Why? What's with the mouth movements and...
I ate my protein bar,
I
and
thought
so
you
I
were
have
like,
crumbs.
I thought you were trying to make a joke or something.
No,
like it.
I'm
I'm like, I don't get it. Okay. So
You're not supposed to get it. I didn't have any joke there.
Oh, okay. All
yeah.
right.
I just had protein bar in my mouth.
It's the National Morel Mushroom Festival.
In Boyne City.
Goes through Sunday?
Yes.
Yep. So today through Sunday.
And
a
I
lot
will
to do
be
there. Yeah, what are you doing there, Heather?
Yeah, I was asked to be a celebrity judge to do the Taste of Morels, their premiere event, they call it. And so I will be tasting all the tasty treats made with morel mushrooms on Saturday afternoon. So you can join me if you would like. You do have to pay to go into the tent and taste the mushrooms, but I will be there. So if you want to go, you can.
And there's an extra fee to approach Heather.
Yes.
There'll be somebody waiting with a donation bucket.
Yes, and it's always $5.
It's $5.
Just for me.
No, you actually do have to
Goes
pay
to
to
the
get in
Heather
the
Bricca
tent,
fund.
but you don't have to pay to...
There is the
Heather,
admission
yeah.
and then the tasting tickets for the Taste of Morels, if you were interested in going.
Yeah. And did you say on TV about whether you've had a morel mushroom? Or did you want to keep that?
Maybe the 5 a.m.
Maybe,
you know, the
I
5
don't know if it
a.m.
was a
viewers
secret.
get the treat. I think 5 a.m. is when I did say I've never tasted morels before.
Yeah, so this will be a first for Heather. I go,
Yeah.
you've never had the soup or anything?
Oh, maybe that was just our Facebook Live.
It could have been.
Because you were talking about the soup there. So I have seen it. I just, I've never had it myself. If I did, I don't know if I did.
Well, you're going to try, what, 10 different things? I think 10 restaurants are taking part?
Yeah, cooking up something good. Saturday
at what time?
It starts at noon and it goes to 2:30. I have to be there a little earlier to set up and everything, but yeah. Noon. They say don't eat breakfast.
No, got to have an empty tummy.
Yeah.
Because you're going to fill it up.
I know, I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I did it, the dishes weren't that big, so it's not like you're eating a full meal for every taste, but a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It adds up.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's what led Heather to come up with this question.
Yes, it did. Just because it is Morel Mushroom Month in Michigan, so might as well talk about the morels. And then we're also showing you the morel mushroom forecast for the festival, too. So all the mushrooms.
Morel mushrooms in May here in Michigan.
Yeah.
Any other M's we can think of?
In the month of May. Month of May, yeah. And then we're talking severe weather in all seriousness tonight.
Yes.
So we'll cover that too.
All right.
That is something we'll deal with. So we're talking about the water content in the morel mushroom, a raw morel mushroom. Before you cook it, you do have to cook morels to eat them. So is it 78% water, 90% water, or 95% water?
We will get to that answer here. Read your comments, your guesses, weather reports after Heather talks about the potential for severe weather.
Yes, and the extended forecast. So we're waking up to more of those clear skies south of the bridge, but some thick fog, and I'll show you the visibility map. We are still seeing some light lingering rain in the eastern upper peninsula as advertised. So we did see more of that rain earlier this morning. You can see it's just kind of hanging on to that northern tier closer to Whitefish Point and over Lake Superior this morning. We are seeing some thick fog, so especially on Mackinac Island, they're at no visibility. So pretty thick fog at the airport and on Mackinac Island. Through the straits, we're hanging on to fog 2 over Newberry, 3 miles, 6 miles in Beaver Island. Thick fog through Wexford County into Mecosta. So that's where we're seeing about a mile in visibility or less. You could see pockets of thicker fog too. This just gives you a picture of where we are seeing fog. and you can kind of guess and see if there is some in between. We don't have enough observations to tell you exactly where all that fog is. But you can see that camera behind me. That's a live look over the west end of Grand Traverse Bay. So even though Traverse City is saying 7 miles in visibility, we are seeing thicker pockets of fog. But we are focusing on that severe storm potential tonight, and you can see where we have that slight risk. So portions of the eastern UP into the northern lower peninsula, but our counties from southern edge of Benzie County, and we're talking just closer to just south of Frankfort, maybe even Frankfort included in that, and then through Bear Lake, Manistee County, Ludington, Mason, Oceana, Lake, edge of Mecosta, even the edge of Isabella County. So, and that's through downstate. And then if we have friends who are watching from northern Indiana into a wide swath of the enhanced risk into most of the state of Wisconsin and the edge of Minnesota. So that is a level 3 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. That means we have a higher likelihood in those counties of seeing some severe weather impacts, those being the potential of large hail. We have enough of the recipes needed for updraft to see some larger hail. We could see tornadoes with this too. It's not impossible to see. We do have that threat there. And then embedded frequent lightning and also damaging winds. So winds and hail will be the main impact, but make sure you have a way of receiving weather alerts because this will arrive late evening. And if there is a tornado warning, I hope you can receive it so you can take shelter if it does get close to where you live. So just make sure you're staying weather aware. We will see that early lingering rain close to Whitefish Point that will end. Our fog will lift eventually today. We'll see a lot of sunshine into midday. Tonight, we'll start to see leading edge of some showers ahead of those thunderstorms. So looks like northern lower, we'll start to see some lighter rain closer to 8 or 9 o'clock. And then the line of those storms moving in overnight. So talking closer to midnight into 1, 2 a.m. on the east side, 3 a.m. too. And then we'll see all that rain winding down early morning. So it's going to be short-lived, but that line of severe weather is possible and it could be strong. And then we'll see a lot of sunshine tomorrow. With that, winds will pick up too, and we are expecting elevated fire danger as we get closer to the weekend. Late Friday, we could start to see some lighter sprinkles. I think most of our rain chances will hold off until early Saturday. And that's where we are expecting some of that rain again. Here's a look at the National Morel Mushroom Festival forecast. It kicks off today, and we'll see that early fog in Boyne City, then some sunshine, 80 degrees for that high temperature. So it's going to be warm. You're going to feel the mugginess outside today, too, with that humidity. We'll see a lot of sunshine Friday, but breezy, and 80 degrees again. And then Saturday, we'll see some scattered showers, a mostly cloudy sky, and 57 degrees, so significantly cooler into the weekend. Here's a look at the rainfall forecast. It's going to be a quick dousing of rain, especially in our southern counties. We could see over an inch of rain through Cadillac into Big Rapids, over an inch and a half there in Big Rapids and Mount Pleasant, about an inch in Houghton Lake, over an inch in Ludington, just shy of an inch in Manistee, and less as you head closer to the eastern side. We could see about 2/10 of an inch, give or take a few. Now that's a look at the weekend forecast. Cooler spring weekend with those showers expected Saturday, 50s and 60s, mainly 50s into Sunday. A few showers north still kind of lingering, and it will be cooler. Here's our highs today. Another warm day. We'll see early showers, fog, then sun in the upper peninsula. So a mixed bag today. 61 in St. Ignace, but a warmer day in Engadine and Newberry at 77 degrees today. We are going to see 81 in Atlanta, 83 in Grayling, AM fog, late sunshine and a southerly breeze. 84 in Traverse City, 79 in Frankfort and Benzonia, 83 in Lake City, AM fog and late sun. Tonight we'll see lows reaching the 50s, late thunderstorms moving in, showers and thunderstorms. 58 in Atlanta, Mayo. Late thunderstorms could be strong and severe. We do have a higher likelihood of seeing those severe weather impacts west of I-75, but that doesn't mean we won't be expecting even the chance of some hail or damaging winds on the east side. 56 at Traverse City, late thunderstorms tonight. We'll see 56 in Cadillac, late thunderstorms and showers. Here's a look at the extended forecast. Late severe weather tonight. Then it will be drier throughout Friday, elevated fire danger that day. Then we'll see some late rain moving in time for the weekend. It will be cooler this weekend, below average. after the warmth today. And then we are trending cooler into next week. We are expecting some sunshine, drier conditions Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but a little bit more sun back in the forecast. But it's going to feel a little bit cooler, most temperatures below average into early week.
All right, ready for comments?
Sure, let's try it.
Chris, top of the list here, saying good morning from East Lansing. Paul is with us from Rogers City. He's saying hi to everyone.
Hi, Paul.
James Gibb.
Who's that?
He's a friend of the show.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Director Gibb. He's saying hello. Chris is saying hi, everyone. Nancy is saying good morning from East Jordan. We're at 63. Paula, happy Friday Eve, everyone, she says.
Paula knows.
Sunny and 69 in Boyne Falls. Looks to be a steamy day. Let's see what else, Paul. I thought. Oh, she's going for the middle, by the way. 90%.
Okay.
Wonder if she's going to make her way over to the Mushroom Festival.
Yeah.
She's in Boyne Falls.
It's
Just down the
possible.
street, yeah, from Boyne City.
If she's interested, she'll probably go, but who knows?
Robert is saying good morning, Heather and Brendan. It's 64 and beautiful in Indian River.
Okay.
Bethel saying hi, Brendan and Heather from Manistee. We got Ethan saying good morning, Brendan, Heather, and Gibb. I understand that, Brendan. I have almost said the wrong day, too, as I had to cover severe weather since 12:45 this morning, so I feel you. Oh, boy.
Sir.
So in Iowa, some severe weather happening?
Yeah, I saw it. When I loaded radar up early this morning, like 4 a.m., I saw the severe thunderstorm warnings out there. So definitely when I was sleeping.
Well, Ethan, that's a lot more understandable with you covering severe weather. I just forgot what day it was for the moment.
Yeah, Ethan has an
lot
excuse.
A lot going on over there.
Yeah.
Is that big low pressure? Is that what's going on, wrapping around?
Yeah, let me see. Current.
Like a bow echo, maybe? I'm not gonna...
Let's see here. I want to bring
Go ahead,
up.
sniff.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. I don't want the forecast. That's what
I
I
don't
don't
know what else
want.
did. Oh, while you're doing that, it's 70. This is Ethan still. 70 and mostly cloudy now here with dew points sticky in the mid-60s.
Yeah.
Too early for this, LOL, he says.
Yeah, so there's that warm front draped over Iowa,
Okay.
most of the state of Iowa. That's why the dew points are so warm. You're in that tropical air mass. And then that leading edge, so it's kind of like a double low pressure system right now.
Oh.
It's going to morph into one because there's a triple point right over Iowa where the cold and the warm front is kind of meeting right now. And then, yeah, more of that. Looks like a stationary boundary over the Dakotas.
Is the center kind of like where 129 and 90 come together? Or
Yeah,
if that's
kind of like
129 that extends?
southwest,
Southwest of that?
or South Dakota there, where
Okay.
we're seeing some of those showers like right there.
Huh.
Yeah, you can see the counterclockwise.
Oh, 29, I'm sorry.
Counterclockwise motion though.
Yep.
Yeah. Wrapping around that low pressure. So yeah, that's what's moving in. It'll take a while before we see those impacts here, but it's racing across the U.S. What, snow in Montana? Okay.
Oh boy.
That's fun.
Not too far from Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah. I know it was cooler. Let's see. Hello. Okay, there's Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, looks like some rain snow mix.
Hello.
Hello. Well, my IFB just yelled in my ear.
Oh, yeah, yours does that. Mine doesn't, thankfully.
Really? Oh, mine
little
just goes
earpieces.
Either it's just like completely out or just starts screeching in my ear.
Sure, it's
And
not
then I
Gib
can't
yelling.
hear literally anything.
Could be Gib yelling at you.
Could be.
But no, mine goes da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and then it dies. But it's not loud. Anyway, our friends don't care. All right, my mom's watching. She's saying happy Friday Eve. Off to take Benji to the groomers.
Aww.
He's going to be a tired boy
You're
tomorrow.
gonna be so tired.
Yeah.
And also with the storms moving in.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's right. Well, send me pictures, Mom. Benji always looks so cute.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everyone, my mom says.
Okay.
Mark saying good morning from the south side of Mayo. Have breakfast and looking like a great day, he says.
Oh, good.
Susie Q is chiming in from Traverse City, 66. Thank you, Heather, for 3 days of rain. So thankful.
You're
And she's
welcome.
off to Weight Watchers to be accountable today. Picking up my new Jeep, having a bed liner put in the Gladiator.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Sounds fancy.
I love the new car smell.
I do too. Nice smell of new chemicals.
Well, when you put it like that, it's kind of like when you stick your tongue out when it's snowing. Heather ruined that as well.
I did.
Well, it's sticking to
eating
dirt
dirt.
and dust, and I'm like, oh gosh. Heather ruining things for us.
I'm just being honest.
I know, and we like when you're
And
honest.
I did eat snow as a kid. I'm not saying I didn't. Okay. Not the yellow snow. We stayed away from that.
Susie Q's been to Boyne City looking for morels. The white ones are out now, I bet. And
Do the brown and black ones come up first?
that I don't know.
Okay. I
you're
know
still
there's so
listening-
many different ones.
Let us know, Susie Q.
Varieties are endless.
And she's making morel mushroom soup this weekend.
Ooh.
If you just happen to drop some off, Susie Q, we
If we
wouldn't
just
be upset.
ended up at the station vestibule, you wouldn't be mad about that. Entryway.
Ethan's going with 95% on the quiz, but no idea. Great question, Heather, he says.
Okay.
Chris and Mark going with 90. Gail said good foggy morning, 62 in Kingsley. She's going with 90%.
Okay.
She sent me a video yesterday. Did she send you a video
No.
of the bird pecking? Now, I don't think it was a woodpecker. I don't think it was, but it was some bird.
Oh.
There was like a piece of, looked like aluminum or something on a deck, and it was really causing a ruckus.
Oh.
It was a loud bird.
Interesting. A loud one.
Yeah, she sent that yesterday. Jackie said it's a little foggy on her way to Weight Watchers. Pam and Jackie say hi. And we say hi, ladies.
Hi.
Have fun. Jackie is guessing 90. Susie Q said 90%. Feel it's lower.
Oh.
Well, there's that 78% option if you think it's lower, Susie Q.
Yeah, there's options.
What is your final answer?
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Susan saying good morning again from Kalkaska. It's sunny at 65. Her guess is 90. Our friend and coworker Brad, also with us today. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad. Dad.
A TV star, shall we say.
We shall.
He's
It's true.
He's saying good morning, Brendan and Heather, with the sunshine emoji.
Aw.
Christine is saying good morning from sunny Akiak. It's 64. Have a great day to you both. Thank you, Christine.
Yes, you too.
And Wally, he said, for the question of the day,
Okay.
which is what we had during the TV show today, he said, I haven't been to a mushroom festival. We were asking what people's favorite aspect is of the National Morel Mushroom Festival in Boyne City.
There's so much to do there.
He said, I usually go to my cousin's house and music, and if we find mushrooms to have enough for dinner, I will buy the ribeye steaks so I can take some home with me. And for the quiz of the day, I will say 90%. He's got it all covered, Heather.
Wow.
Yeah.
We like the all-in-one comment too, just covering all your bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan said, yes, most of the severe weather missed us, only had 3 warnings, but better safe than sorry. Right, Heather?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why tonight Joe's going to be staying late to watch. We never know. Usually, it really just depends on the environment. We've had severe weather in May. The Gaylord tornado was May 20th, 2022, so it's very possible. But usually the lake will take out some of the energy in the storms, but us still being under that enhanced risk from the SPC does kind of point in all the factors for severe weather are there. So Joe will stay late in case there's warnings and he can relay them breaking into TV and social media. And Trevor, our weekend Matt, will be here helping him too, because it's nice to have a second eye on things, especially if there are tornado warnings issued. When I was here during the Gaylord tornado, it's definitely helpful to have 2 people managing and keeping a close eye on radar.
Yes.
So, yeah, better safe than sorry. The amount of times I've come in for severe weather potential and stayed late, and I didn't need to really be here. It's better that we have somebody here just in case.
Yep.
Yep.
Christine wants to know if Benji is scared of thunderstorms. He sure is.
The
Just
only
as-
time he wants to snuggle.
Just a scared little boy. Wally said in Mayo, next to the river, it's 68 degrees.
Okay.
And Brad said, yes, black first, then white. Black tastes better, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
There you go from Brad.
Yeah.
Gail is, letting us know a downy woodpecker. I didn't know there were different kinds.
Wow.
So it was
well,
a
I have the
woodpecker,
bird
just
book
a
here.
downy.
Got the Michigan bird book.
Oh, yeah, is that still back there?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't, you know what? So one thing that does consistently collect dust and stays in the same spot. So,
Okay.
yeah, the field guide. I don't know how old this book is, but it's been here since I've been here. I know that much.
I don't think the birds have really changed too much since
No.
whenever that was published.
It's true.
We got Bethel saying her guess is 90. And Ethan remembers that Gaylord tornado. Yeah, so does everybody else here in northern Michigan. That was a day that we won't soon forget, for sure.
Yeah, it happened in the afternoon, so we were preparing for the 5 p.m. broadcast. I just remember Joe and I being like, tornadoes on the ground. And then everyone's like, okay, float the whole show. We're just going to do a live show from Gaylord. And we're like, okay. It was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Lives lost and
Yeah, but we did get those mornings out as soon as possible, which did save a lot of lives. But unfortunately, there were a few deaths. Yeah.
And then Ethan saying, yeah, that was an interesting day.
And EF3.
Not common here in northern Michigan.
150-mile-per-hour winds. I'll just never forget it. As I relayed the message from NWS saying, tornado on the ground, spotted by an NWS employee it was like by their neighborhood.
Yeah.
So.
And then the recent ice storm in Gaylord. Yeah, those folks have been going through it. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Heather.
Yeah.
How much water is in a raw morel mushroom?
Well, the answer is what Brendan guessed.
90.
90%. And 5% are carbs, 3% are protein, and 1% fat. So mostly water. But then you cook it down. So I don't know how much water will remain if you do eat a cooked morel mushroom. I guess it depends. So Brendan and Facebook viewers, you guys are tied so far this week, 2 for 4. Our Facebook viewer was Susan today. And Director Gibb and Sarah are in the winning bracket for now, 3 for 4.
Go Gibb and Sarah.
Go team.
Go team. And then Ethan saying that he drove through Gaylord after the tornado went through, and he couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Yeah. And
same thing with the ice storm. I've traveled further north the last couple of weeks, and it's crazy to see all the trees that are topped off from the ice storm and bent over and brush on the ground.
Susie Q, I don't know what that comment is, but she's 3 for 4. And Ethan said, my teacher who moved up there lost power from that ice storm. He's thinking for 19 days. I'd believe it. That's a long time, but we've heard, people were without power for a long time.
I still heard early this
Gib?
week someone was on a generator still.
Go ahead, Gib. So Susie Q, Gib is guessing that the black ones come up first. That's what Gib's assuming. Thank you, Gib. All right, shall we talk about boat fun tomorrow?
Boat fun.
Boat fun, a big boat.
It's a very big boat.
The Badger. It's setting sail tomorrow from Ludington, goes across the big lake, goes to Manitowoc, over in Wisconsin. And it's an exciting day for folks who get on the Badger, maybe play some Badger bingo. We're going to have live reports starting at 6 from Madison with a preview.
Yeah. They're starting their season, so.
Yeah, first sail of the season, at least with passengers. It goes across the lake and they get repairs and things like that.
Yeah, I've been watching the journey on their Facebook. They had some big repairs this year.
Yep.
Yep.
The boat is 70 plus years old at least. Can't remember the exact age. That's it for me.
That's it for me. But we will keep a close eye. I'm going to post on social too, keeping you posted. But I will be sleeping during the severe weather, hopefully. So Joe and Trevor, if you guys are wondering about warnings, maybe you're up because of the wind and the hail, and those warnings being issued, Joe and Trevor, you're in good hands. They'll be keeping social media updated and then breaking into TV if we have to.
Storm team has you covered.
We do.
Yep. All right, friends. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah. Have a good Friday Eve. We're back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.